Welcome to my channel where you are learning linear algebra. Imagine for a moment that you have been asked that what is the mathematics behind principal component analysis. Today's video is the basics to understand that mathematics. Till now we have learned importance of linear algebra, vectors, row vectors, column vectors, dot products and angle between two vectors. If you have not watched those videos, then links have been provided to the description. In this video, we are going to focus on projection and unit vectors.
Let's understand a concept called projection. Let's assume I have a vector A and I have a vector B as mentioned in this graph, and the angle between both of them is, let's assume it is theta. Projection of a vector A onto a vector B is nothing but you take this vector and make it perpendicular to B, and this distance D is nothing but the projection of A on B. You are projecting A onto B, and the distance that you get on B is called the projection of A on B. We know that projection of A on B is equal to D is equal to A cos theta. We also know that A dot B is equal to sum of AI BI, where I is equal to 1 to n, which is norm A into norm B into cos theta. So if we divide both the sides by norm B, we will get A dot B divided by norm B is equal to norm A into norm B into cos theta divided by norm B. So here on the right hand side, norm B will get cancelled out. So finally we will get A dot B divided by norm B is equal to D. If we don't know what theta is, and we just know the components of A is equal to A1, A2, AN and B is equal to B1, B2, Bn, we can compute the projection of A on B by using this formula, which is D equal to A dot B divided by norm B. Now let's see unit vectors. Let's assume we have a two-dimensional space, and let's assume I have a vector A like this. So A has two components, A1, A2. Unit vector is represented as A cap. A cap is equal to A divided by norm A. We know that this is the length of A as mentioned in this graph. Unit vector is a vector in the same direction as my original vector. So this red line is my unit vector, A cap. Let's see the properties of unit vectors. First, A cap is in the same direction as vector A. Second, norm of unit vector is equal to 1. Since we are dividing a vector A with length of A, so the length of unit vector would be 1. These are the properties of unit vectors. We have just defined the simple terms here.
In the next video, we are going to focus on equation of lines, planes and hyperplanes. This is Gunjan Varde signing out until we meet again.